Decibel 11 Switch Doctor introduction video. In this video I'm going to run down the basic features and show some of the ways you can use the Switch Doctor to control your rig. The Switch Doctor is a small multifunction controller designed to help automate changes to your amp and effects setup. It provides the ability to change all of your effects and amp switching with a single button press. There are three basic types of control that the Switch Doctor provides. The first type is true bypass audio loops. These are best used with pedal effects for selecting which pedals are in or out of your signal chain. When all the loops are off, you get the benefit of having all the pedals and cables completely bypassed. Then, when you activate a loop, the signal passes through the pedal. Now you can create presets that can switch multiple pedals at the same time with a single button press. Another type of control that the Switch Doctor provides is control function switching. The Switch Doctor has two dedicated jacks on its rear panel that can be used in place of hard switches for things like switching channels on your amplifier or toggling an effect. Lastly, the Switch Doctor is a fully programmable MIDI controller, which means that you can control several different MIDI devices on multiple channels. You can use this to recall presets on your MIDI devices and to control single functions on an effect or sampler. The Switch Doctor also has an expression pedal input that can be used for sending MIDI continuous controller data. Taking a look at the Switch Doctor top panel layout, you can see there are 7 well-spaced switches. In the middle is a strip of LEDs which shows the current state of each loop and control function. Next to each bottom row switch is a blue LED. These are used along with the numeric display to indicate the active preset. The Switch Doctor also includes a discrete Class A input buffer, which can be selected on or off as needed from a switch on the top panel. Next, let's take a look at the Switch Doctor in use. I have the small pedal board that contains several stomp box pedals and a MIDI control delay pedal. I'm using the Switch Doctor bypass loops for the stomp boxes and wah pedal, and I'm using MIDI from the Switch Doctor to control the delay. The Switch Doctor has two basic operating modes. First, I'm going to show you preset mode. In its normal preset mode, the bottom row 4 switches are used to select a preset. The up and down arrows in the top row are used to change the bank number. There are 32 banks of 4 presets in preset mode, and the bank number is indicated by the numeric display in the center. So for example, here I select preset B in bank 1. You can see the status here in the middle strip showing that loops 3 and 4 are on, and control switch 1 is on. You can also see that this sets the delay to bypass. Selecting preset A turns off loops 3 and 4, but turns on loop 1 and sets the delay to a tape echo preset. A useful function of the Switch Doctor is its global preset. The global preset is a preset that can be activated from any bank on the Switch Doctor. To select the global preset, simply step on the current active preset switch again. You can see here that there is now a dash before the bank number, indicating that the global preset is active. In this case, I'm using it to bypass all my effects loops and set the amp to its clean channel. The Switch Doctor also has a direct mode, which allows you to make instant access changes to your loops and switches. To enter direct mode from preset mode, simply press the Edit switch. In this mode, the 4 switches along the bottom become instant access switches, allowing you to make changes to your loops, function switches, and MIDI control. You can return to preset mode by pressing the Edit button again. The Switch Doctor also has a third operating mode called Split mode. Split mode is another type of preset mode, which can be used instead of the bank type preset mode. In split mode, the top row switches are used to select the preset, and the bottom row switches become instant access switches. To change presets, I use the bank up and bank down switches to select the preset number that I want to load. Then I press the Edit Store switch to activate the preset. At any time, the bottom row switches give me instant access to either bypass loops or MIDI control switches. So that's about it for the introduction to the Switch Doctor. If you would like more details, you can find more information, videos, and a user manual on the website at decibel11.com.